In my experience with MLS, I was able to create a Canvas course based on a UEN math standard for first grade students. This module included several elements, including the overall outline and rationale for the module, a quiz, a learning playlist, a discussion board, and a Flipgrid discussion. Each part of this module allowed for variation in communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity for the students through the different components of the module. For example, students could communicate through the discussion board, they could find creativity in their creation of the Flipgrid video, they are encouraged to think critically when they're taking the test, and they could collaborate with each other as they chose the assignments and order of completing the assignments within the learning playlist. This was a great way for me to create a MLS learning option for students in an authentic way that I can use moving forward, as I will create Canvas modules just like this based on other learning standards for my future students. I really appreciate and see the value in blended learning. I feel like it serves as an option to improve student learning, increase access and flexibility for students, and increase the cost efficiency for overall classroom learning. Blended learning is different from online integration, although they are both beneficial, as blended teaching and learning is a strategic connection between in-person and online learning, as they have a relationship both in content and in assessment. There are four main components of online learning, which I feel like I like to blend my instruction in, those being online integration, data practices, personalization, and online interaction. Online integration is simply that presence of an online learning option, such as a Canvas module. Personalization is the option for students to choose and have autonomy in how they navigate their learning, such as being able to choose the order and types of assignments in a learning playlist. Data practices are when I, as the teacher, can take data from online learning and let that affect my teaching, such as getting data regarding the time that students are spending on assignments, or the scores that certain groups of students are receiving on assignments, so that I can have that affect how I facilitate learning, both by responding with feedback on online learning and interacting with students in person. And then there's different ways for students to communicate, as there's things like discussion boards and Flipgrid videos where students can interact with another and respond thoughtfully after they have personally shared their thoughts. There is a lot more blended learning now with the pandemic and just different transitions and more technology use, and so I look forward to incorporating blended learning into my pedagogy.